So with the Resident Evil games more prominent than ever, with all of the remakes and the new entries in the series, can a game that includes dinosaurs actually be considered survival horror? We do have one dinosaur game that it's actually going to look like it's going to be, or at least tapped into the survival horror genre, and it's the only dinosaur game that we know currently that has the inclusion of dinosaurs, and this is Jurassic Park Survival. But is it the only dinosaur game within the genre that we know of? So I did give you guys the information about the article yesterday of how Capcom is wanting or are open to the idea of making more of their dormant IPs come back to life into the ecosystem of all of these games that we have so far. There is one particular title that I believe can actually come back and has a strong possibility to actually make a return, and this is the Dino Crisis series. So now that Capcom are thriving with their remakes, they are now breathing life back into their older IPs, is it time to actually come back with another Dino Crisis? And my honest answer is I think it'll be a perfect opportunity. People actually wondered what happened to the Dino Crisis series. People have been wanting another Dino Crisis series ever since they saw the rise of the Resident Evil remakes. So why can't Dino Crisis actually have the same treatment? And no, not this dinosaur game. That's actually an obvious nod to Regina, of course, but we all know that's not really the predecessor of Dino Crisis, not even close. So to give you a backstory of Dino Crisis, it was released in 1999. It was created by Shinji Mikami himself, the mastermind behind the Resident Evil series. It actually combined the tension of survival horror with a fast-paced dinosaur-filled twist. Honestly, if you like Resident Evil and if you like Jurassic Park, this game is literally right up your alley. There are no zombies in this game, it's just nothing but dinosaurs. The game does have many entries in the franchise, but after Dino Crisis 3 controversial leap to space, the franchise went absolutely just dormant, and we've just never heard about the game ever since. And while fans have been wanting new entries in the series ever since looking at, you know, what I said earlier about the Resident Evil remakes, people have been craving for more. People have been craving for the return of the series for quite some long time now. And because now we do have this article about IPs actually coming back outside of Onimusha and Okami when it comes to the Capcom titles, I strongly believe that Dino Crisis actually has a way bigger chance of being remade or making a new entry in the series. Whatever it may be, I do feel like we have a bigger possibility now than ever, because the only other game I can actually think of outside of Onimusha, Okami, outside of the Resident Evil series, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry is possibly Mega Man and, well, Dino Crisis. And with the extremely massive success of the Resident Evil remakes, it's clear that players love revisiting classic franchises. Hell, I'm even excited for Onimusha. I'm excited for the Okami sequel. You know, we're all excited. We are all excited for these old IPs to come back, especially when they're done right. Imagine Dino Crisis rebuilt with today's technology. Lifelike dinosaurs powered by cutting-edge AI, and maybe we'll get like a T-Rex that has the same traits as the Xenomorph in Alien Isolation, one of my favorite stalker enemies in throughout gaming. In fact, I feel like the Xenomorph is actually my favorite stalker enemy in all of gaming. So I feel like the Resident Evil remakes had truly shown Capcom that yes, we are still interested in these classic titles making a huge return. Because honestly, especially for Dino Crisis, I just feel like it's not only for nostalgia, but the series really has some untapped potential that was cut short in 2003. You know, imagine having an open world setting, you're being hunted by a pack of raptors. The game can be absolutely terrifying in so many ways. Or like I said earlier, as I compared a T-Rex to a possible Xenomorph, imagine the heart-pounding chase as a T-Rex's burst through walls, leaving nowhere to hide. A survival horror genre could definitely evolve with the return of Dino Crisis. And I do want to get into more in depth of what I want in a Dino Crisis remake in the future. And I know I did lie, I'm so sorry. I did say that this channel was going to be Resident Evil only, but this is Dino Crisis. You know, if there was one game that I can actually name that's like the cousin of Resident Evil, it would 100% be Dino Crisis. I have to mention Dino Crisis because it's one of the most well-beloved survival horror games of all time. So I cannot just, you know, not mention the game on this channel. And honestly, let's not forget about Regina, our iconic red-haired protagonist. She could finally make her long overdue return, giving us more of that sci-fi, more time travel intrigue that sets the series completely apart to its predecessors, or like its other titles, I should say. So this series would actually breathe fresh air when it comes to the survival horror genre in Capcom titles. You know, the fan demand is here. Everyone wants it. A lot of people want it. A lot of people want to try it. You know, I see a lot of new players experiencing the older Dino Crisis game that's been available to PlayStation as of recent, that they took off from the PlayStation subscription that you had to be essentially subscribed to play Dino Crisis Crisis and Director's Cut as well. So now you're able to purchase Dino Crisis for, I believe it is $10. So if you have not played this game, if you're a true survival horror fan, if you are a Resident Evil fan, please play this game, support this game, let Capcom know that you really do want this remake, because I honestly think it deserves it. It 100% deserves it. And it has extremely untapped potential when it comes to survival horror, or in the horror world, I should say. Well, let's see it. I hope Capcom are listening. Maybe we can get an adaptation to like a Dino Crisis anime or something, because they're really doing a lot of things with their IPs as of late. I mean, we're getting the Devil May Cry anime, we're getting we had the Onimusha anime. Resident Evil are getting their CGI movies, despite how much you like them or not, we still got them overall. So hopefully we get more expansions of universes that Capcom owns through all sorts of medias that is laid out for us. That's super interesting to think about, and I hope Dino Crisis gets the love that it actually deserves. But I'm actually hyped. I do have a feeling that we are going to see Dino Crisis return in some way, shape, or form, because man, Capcom just stating the fact that they want to return to their older IPs, they want to actually breathe life into their dormant IPs, is actually giving me a lot more hope than before when it comes to Dino Crisis, and I cannot wait for that day to happen. Let me know if you actually want me to talk about more survival horror games on the channel, because I was thinking about keeping it separate in a completely different channel, but I feel like if the interest is here, guys, if you guys show me you're interested in the comments, the likes, the views, whatever it may be, I will do a lot more. The only reason I kept this channel Resident Evil only is because of the demand, and a lot of people don't really seem interested in my other, you know, outside of Resident Evil stuff. So that's why I just kind of contained this channel into Resident Evil only. But if that changes, I can actually just, you know, break the chains and actually do more content outside of Resident Evil if you guys really want to see it, because I had to put Dino Crisis on this channel because, like I said earlier, it is literally like the cousin of Resident Evil. Like, what am I doing if I'm not mentioning Dino Crisis on a Resident Evil only channel, you know? Also, I'm going to start streaming on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream Saturdays. Not completely sure. It depends how hectic my scheduling is, because I do want to bring out a lot more videos than before. I'm going to aim for at least 3 videos a week. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. That is the end goal of this channel for now. Obviously, we can, you know, go on from there. What's the next goal after we do hit 10K? Or if we do hit 10K, I should say we're not there yet. I shouldn't say that. And also, I have a Discord anyone can join. If you guys like Resident Evil, survival horror content, or just gaming in general, or just want a place to chill, talk to really extremely cool people in there. Everyone's super lovely, everyone is super nice. The Discord will be in the description or in the comments section right down below, so if you are interested, join the Discord. Everyone is super welcome, everyone is super chill, like I said earlier. And no one will bite until you actually tempt people to. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to that. I am just completely kidding. So what do you guys think? Does Dino Crisis deserve a revival? Let me know in the comments. If you like the content, make sure to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, welcome in, and be sure to subscribe. And most importantly, guys, please be safe out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next time, and until then, peace.